Hello, everybody, it's me! Goodness, I've been away for a while, haven't I? And I've been on hiatus longer than this, to be completely honest, but hey, what the heck, I don't really know anymore. Okay, well, this is what I've been working on for a while, and I think I did okay, because I just started Live 2D just for this project. And Live 2D is kind of complicated, but to be honest, not really. It just depends. Well, I am impressed with myself and my ability to actually pull this off, because I didn't think I would actually do it. So, she doesn't really do a lot. I mean, her ears don't really move or anything. Her hair moves with it. I had to turn the physics up to 100% to get it this way. Not a lot moves, but it's decent for me because it took me the whole free trial period to create this. She still has some issues, like her mouth doesn't fully close. If my mouth is actually closed, I have to do a certain thing to do it. I have to bite my bottom lip with my teeth, and I look like a piranha when I do it. I have to go piranha mode. Sometimes she winks randomly. I think that's more of a lighting issue, but to be honest, I've been hearing a lot of complaints about that recently through other people who use this app. I don't know. Some of the mesh for her eyes sometimes show through, but that's if I blink too slow or something. I don't really know. And her eye kind of does this thing where it looks to the side. I have no idea what the problem with that is, to be honest. I think I just naturally probably look over to the side more, but this was an interesting process. Since most of the things I didn't actually separate correctly, it was more annoying to put together, like her hair, for instance. I was supposed to have the side pieces of her bangs separate, but I didn't. So I had to use a completely different tool in the program that I probably shouldn't have used to manually warp her hair. And you can tell because certain pieces, like right here, they look thinner, or some of it kind of looks a little wonky. But to be honest, I really don't care because it looks just fine to me. Her back hair, I didn't do it too much with the side pieces on her hair over here. The only parts are these little things here, and little bottom pieces? I don't know what these are called, but the little bottom pieces, like right here, they move a little bit because I just pulled them up, and the edges, and since her arms block it anyway, it just kind of naturally, it works out fine for me. But her eyes, oh my god, it was torture. The problem is instead of me doing what a normal person would do and taking the mesh when it was fully closed and pulling it straight up, I decided to do this thing where I crunched it into a single pixel. So when it did work, and I put the closed mesh on the correct parameter, you know what it did? It did this weird thing where it kind of did a somersault, and I had to manually fix the blinking for her pupils and the whites of her eyes. It was the most ridiculous thing I've ever done. And I would not recommend doing that for eyes at all, because it will completely mess up your eyes, and it will completely throw you off and will completely waste your time if you decide to do it the way I did. And the drama did not stop there. When I was trying to get the model into the app that I'm using, I couldn't do it. And I was questioning why. And my computer over there apparently isn't the right computer used for VTube Studio. And I was like, okay, I guess this is my life now. But I'll praise my father for pulling through with his skills in literally every single thing on this planet. He helped me with everything, and after 3 tries, because we couldn't find the mesh for all the body parts for some reason, it was kind of lost in the files, we finally got it on the phone. And it's amazing, to be honest. I'm honestly surprised I managed to make it this well. Despite my skills and everything, I had to watch a 8-part tutorial on how to rig it, and she was pretty great. I tried to look at other tutorials, but they all confused me because they were too complicated for me to understand, so I had to go hunting, and yeah, her tutorial was pretty great, and I would 100% recommend it. I will definitely link it in the description below, and yeah, that's pretty much it regarding my model and the process it took to get this far. Another thing I want to discuss in this video is commission work. It's taking me 2 years to get this far. Oh my god, I'm slow. But anyway, so I'm going to do a lot of stuff for commissions. I'm going to do normal pieces, backgrounds, thumbnails. I might do animation work as well. And I am definitely 100% going to do 2D VTuber model assets. I do not know what my prices will be. I'm pretty sure they'll be relatively cheap. I do not know how extravagant I'm going to do these models, but I know I'm going to do a half body models for sure. I know that 100%. I might do knees and up, but I'm not gonna do a whole body piece because I draw in Flip-a-Clip, and if I do that, it's going to be a little too small, and I do not think that's what you guys want. I do not want things crunched up. I don't want blurry. I don't want certain things to be messed up for the client that I will most likely, potentially, possibly be working for. I have to do a process to get Flip-a-Clip drawings into a Photoshop file. Once the process is done, I will send it over to the client that asked me to do it for him. And, well, I will be so glad to do that because I will be probably very cheap. I don't know how much, probably like $30. I have no idea. Will I be rigging it? I don't know at the moment. If you want me to, I can. I think I did a decent job. I can probably do that. I will definitely add lips this time so it will properly work for you and not do what I am doing. I will not be doing complex things if you want me to rig for you. It's more of like simple head movements, hair movements, eye blinking, mouth moving, and eyebrows, because I can do eyebrows. Surprisingly, you don't really see them move much because I have bangs, and, you know, bangs are in your face. So, yeah, I am super excited to see what my channel will be in the future now that I have this new asset to my team. And yeah, and I'm so glad to see what the future has. And goodbye, everybody. I can't wait to see you all soon.